Hey everyone, this is Michael Knudsen. I'll be talking today about the original sin, Pakistan's first coup, and the implications this had for the modern history of Pakistan as we know it. So first we're going to go over a little background to really get an idea of why this coup had such an effect on Pakistan's modern history. So in 1947, as we all know, was the partition when Pakistan and India were divided, and Pakistan becomes an autonomous, independent dominion of British rule. This is a lot like in America, the signing of the Declaration of Independence. America didn't yet have a constitution, it didn't have a president or a governing body, but it was free. And that constitution for Pakistan didn't come till 1956, where it set up a governing body and it becomes an independent Islamic republic. And under this first constitution, Pakistan is governed primarily by a prime minister. He has power to elect a cabinet, to elect and review Congress members, and he a lot of parallels to the powers of an American president. That's the prime minister. And the second leader was a president who, in the political sphere, was more just a figurehead, but his real power came from the military. He was the commander in chief. And so those were the two leaders in Pakistan's first constitution. And so the first prime minister, his name is Chandri Muhammad Ali. He doesn't play a big role, so we don't need to remember him. But the first president was Iskandar Mirza, and he served from the signing of the Constitution in 1956 to 1958 in that respect. And he had grown up seeing British rule, seeing Pakistani Indian frustrations, and he had lived through the partition, and he wanted a strong, unified Pakistan. And in his first 2 years as president, he saw four different prime ministers elected and resigned. Those were Chandri Muhammad Ali, like we talked about, Hussein Shahid Surahwardi, Ibrahim Ismail Chundrigar, and Feroz Khan Noon. And he saw that this system wasn't working, or at least these leaders weren't strong enough to unite all of Pakistan. And so on November 7th, 1958, he declares martial law, deposes the prime minister, and consolidates power under his presidency. And this was actually looked at as a positive move in the general population of Pakistan. It was a non-violent coup. He took over the rule without shedding blood. He exiled the president to England, and he really united Pakistan, which they hadn't seen yet in their history as a country. And as a number two man, he appointed Ayub Khan. His official title was Chief Martial Law Administrator. And before that, he had been serving as Minister of Defense under President Mirza. And here is what went wrong with Mirza's coup. Only 13 days later, on November 20th, 1958, Khan deposes Mirza and declares himself president of Pakistan. And so Mirza sees rule for only 13 days. And Ayub Khan, although successful as president, he really did the country no favors. In conclusion, what Ayub Khan did, this first coup, provided short-term relief to a failing system. That was a positive. But on the flip side, he provided this precedent that prevails today through Pakistan of non-democratic succession. And we see that simply in the fact that almost half of Pakistan's modern history has seen rulers who were not democratically elected. And that's the effect of the first coup in Pakistan. Thanks for watching.